A superstar female head coach might replace Gareth Southgate, Crystal Palace threaten Chelsea because of Olise, and Liverpool target 3 players to forget the Caicedo heartbreak. Hi dear friends, watch this video till the end to catch up on the latest top Premier League news brought to you by Tribuna. Liverpool are moving faster in the last 3 days than in the whole last month. According to Fabrizio Romano, the Reds have not given up on signing Ryan Gravenberch from Bayern Munich. The best thing about it is one you didn't expect. Gravenberch qualifies as an under-21 player, meaning he won't stretch the non-homegrown players quota. The Reds can only register 2 more non-homegrown players, and one of them is going to be Wataru Endo, so a move for Gravenberch would make a lot of sense. But frankly speaking, Liverpool fans are ready for anyone. Even Karius and Minamino back just for the dopamine rush of signing someone. 2 more midfield targets for Liverpool are Cheikh Doucouré from Crystal Palace and Boubacar Kamara from Aston Villa. Alongside Gravenberch and Endo, it still feels like kind of second-rate players, but who knew the top-class player they wanted to pay for dreamed about playing for a bottom-half Premier League team? Sorry in advance, Chelsea fans, for lots of frosting off your club in today's episode. Reece James only lasted 75 minutes as Chelsea's captain before picking up another injury. Chelsea are waiting for the scan check, but he's expected to be out for months. Well, who could have seen it coming after James kept avoiding surgery when he had to go for it, huh? It's very unfortunate to see one of England's best players tortured by injuries, although it's hard not to chuckle at this banger of a tweet. Hilariously brutal. If you want to stay tuned on the latest Premier League news, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. Don't forget to show us some love by hitting the like button as well. Thanks for your support. TV presenter Rachel Riley says she will stop supporting Man United if Mason Greenwood is reinstated into the squad, which he probably is. She tweeted, "We have all seen and heard enough. Pretending violence against women is okay would be a huge part of the problem." Riley is actually mad about her support for Man United, and she even used to host the award ceremonies at the club. The problem for some Man United fans is that Riley is not a saint herself, and it's not unpopular to say opinions like this. But then many fans agree with her, which can only be summed up in this image. Arsenal are looking at Benjamin Pavard as a replacement for Jurrien Timber, who got injured on his Premier League debut. Shouldn't they just play Kieran Tierney more? It's almost like Tierney only exists for Arteta for scandally clad photos of his in January and not to play football. Is Pavard even an upgrade? The guy kinda still lives off that World Cup goal 5 years ago. Many Bayern fans on our website will even tell you go and get him. Harry Maguire wants to continue as Man United's 5th centre-back because he has no intentions to leave. The 30-year-old is settled at Old Trafford, loves the club, and believes he will get plenty of opportunities to play. That was a quote from the BBC Report. And here is a quote from a furious Man United fan who speaks for many of those tired of seeing Harry sulk on the bench. If you think about it, having a guy who starts for England as your bench option is one hell of a squad. And some more level-headed fans would tell you exactly this. The real problem with Harry Maguire is not even his quality because he is where he is because of hard work. It's that every error he makes is amplified even if he just blows his nose with the wrong hand. Michael Olise decided to stay at a somewhat better London club if the last season is anything to go by. The talented Frenchman, and his French if you didn't know, rejected Chelsea and signed the Crystal Palace extension. Chelsea were reportedly ready to activate the release clause, just £35 million, but Palace were ready to fight. Palace told Chelsea they'd go to a tribunal and accuse the Blues of tapping up the player. In other words, of speaking to Olise behind the back. Chelsea got played by everybody in their chase for Olise. By Olise himself, who dresses up like this for a big day to sign a new contract. By rival fans who have the bragging rights because a player rejected Chelsea. And by Palace themselves, as they used the Fratelli song called Chelsea Dagger to announce the new contract for Olise, right into their heart. Finally, some good news for the Blues. Romeo Lavia has officially joined the team. Chelsea will pay £53 million plus 5 more in add-ons. "I'm really happy to be a part of this exciting project," said Lavia upon joining. "It's an amazing football club and I'm really excited to get started." He will play with a pretty exotic number 45 on his shirt. You might think it's because Chelsea have signed everybody and their grandmother and have no other shirt numbers available. But no, that was Lavia's number at Southampton as well. And Lavia's transfer explains why Eden Hazard was at Stamford Bridge last week as the legendary Blue welcomed his fellow Belgian.
Oh, le big boss.
Tu mets déjà du bleu ou quoi?
Ah ouais, là, je découvre chez toi, là. Ouais, là, je suis en train de visiter le centre et tout. Donc, ouais.
Félicitations, hein.
Ouais, merci.
The FA are ready to consider a female head coach for the senior male team if Gareth Southgate goes. The coach in question is the England women head coach Sarina Wiegman. People always say it is the best man for the job or the best Englishman. Why does it have to be a man? Questioned FA Chief Executive Mark Bullingham. Wiegman won the European Championship with England last year and has now guided the Lionesses to the World Cup final. Maybe Todd Boehly should think ahead like a true cowboy and hijack the England move. I mean, don't even compare Pochettino's CV to Wiegman's trophies. Don't forget to check out other videos on our channel. See you there.